ready? Let's go.
Feeling myself, I'm feeling myself, I'm feeling myself, I'm feeling myself, I'm feeling.
Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So my name is Deja. I am 20 years old. I live in the state of Virginia. I've been on YouTube for 3 years. I've been doing makeup since I was in middle school. When I was in middle school, I used to just use like this little palette. This is my first eyeshadow palette I ever bought out of everything. Then I upgraded to like more so the nude palettes, the naked palette, sorry, and then the bigger palette. I was more so into neutral tones. They was all brown tones eyeshadow palettes. But that's when Sister James came out with the James Charles X Morphe palette, and I fell in love because I've been using color ever since this palette came out. So we're gonna pop open this palette, and like I said, I've been using his palette for the past year now. It's been a year since this palette came out, so now I'm just going to start opening up my Fit Me foundation in the shade Spicy Brown. A lot of people ask, why did I decide to do YouTube? Because YouTube is very fun. It's fun, but it's also a lot of work. And when it comes to YouTube, you have to have the time and effort to edit your videos. Me, I film probably once or twice a week, depending on my school schedule, because I am in college. That's one thing I have a problem with sometimes, is me being in school and trying to have the courage to sit there and film and edit and have my video up on time. Sometimes a lot of people be like, oh, Deja, when are you gonna put up a video? I'm like, oh my gosh, I really don't know. Coming up with YouTube videos is another thing. It's not very easy. It takes me about 3 to 4 months to try to come up with a YouTube video. And don't get me wrong, I love doing YouTube. I love filming. But it's not too easy. Like I said, I've been on YouTube for the past 3 years. I'm 20 years old. I started my channel when I was around 15 years old. And it's grown ever since. I am now at 154 subs. I reached 154 actually on my birthday. And my birthday is September 24th. So, like I said, I literally just cleaned all my brushes. So, if you see me picking up the same brush, just know I'm like really mad to what I just did. So, some of these brushes are not even dried, and I'm surprised I'm about to use them. And right now I am picking up my Kat Von D setting powder, and I'm going to be using the Morphe brush E62 brush just to get my under eye set. So, once all this is done, all my setting powder is on. I don't put a lot of setting powder on because the setting powder that I normally use is the Laura Mercier setting powder, and I have to get a new one. And the Kat Von D is the only one I have left, and that's a smaller one. So next I am going to get my concealer again. And because I am using Sister James palette, I am going to be dipping into my concealer, my Tarte concealer. And conceal my eye. A lot of people ask me what I'm going to do once I graduate from college and all that type of stuff. Yes, I'm going to continue doing YouTube. That's one thing some people be asking me. Yeah, I'm going to continue doing YouTube, but I just won't be, how can I say, that active on YouTube. Don't get me wrong, I love doing YouTube. I'm just going to try to see what's in my field on my like, I could still do YouTube because the field that I'm doing is technology, and that's working with like cameras and all types of stuff. So I could still be doing YouTube. But hey, now I'm dipping into my Morphe 506 brush, and I am going to be dipping into the shade You're Kidding. I'm also going to be dipping into the shade Social Blade. And then So Good, I'm going to dip into that shade too. And this is going to go for the middle. And I'm going to clean this up. Yeah. Next, because I like to clean up my stuff at the same time, I'm going to go into my Kat Von D liquid liner pen. And form a wing right there and then. So, okay, so now it's time to do this eye. I am going to conceal it and then blend my concealer in. Like I said in the beginning, I've been doing YouTube for about 3 years. I started in 2016. I have about probably like almost 30 videos up. And it's fun doing YouTube. It is extremely fun doing YouTube. I am just going to clean this brush off right quick because this is the brush I need to use. And this is my M506 brush, and I'm going to dip into the shade You're Kidding. The very pressed pigmenty and a Sister James palette. Okay, so now I'm going in. Now I'm gonna go into the shade Daddy. Well, not Daddy, Social Blade. A little bit of Social Blade to give it that little bit of greenish brampaka. Then I'm gonna go into the shade So Good. And So Good is actually gonna go right in the middle. So it's gonna look like that. Then I'm gonna use my liner. This is always the hardest part because I do one liner good and then the other liner, it comes out terrible. So hopefully this liner doesn't come out terrible. It always does that. I do one liner big and then the other liner comes out small. So what I normally do is I'll dip back into the shade So Good and just make the liner a little small. So it'll look like that. But you're not gonna really see it once I put my lashes on. So next it is mascara. So I'm just gonna pop on the mascara. I am gonna curl my lashes. I haven't curled my lashes in a while. So that's what needs to be done. Okay. I was kind of pinching my skin, so that's why it was taking so long to curl my lashes. So now that my lashes are curled and my mascara is on, I am going to take my iconic 26 lashes length. This is the lashes I love dearly. That's where my other phone come in handy. And then I'm gonna just sit here and talk to y'all until the timer goes off. So this is one lash. I recently moved into my own place when I was around 18 years old. That's when I got my own apartment. It's been a lot lately. It's rough living on your own at such a young age. So a lot of people don't understand of the, oops, there got a timer, first lash. First lash pop on. Then I go on with the second lash and I do the same thing. I set the timer and the timer goes off. I do have lily lashes. I love them, but I gotta get a new pair. I just realized that those lashes are getting very old and I've worn them so many times that I have to get a new pair. So it's fine though. Start the timer and then I just close up the lash glue. Yeah, I moved in my own place, and this is my own place I am currently in by filming this video. I moved in at such a young age, a very, 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 very such a young age, and people don't believe me that I'm literally 20 years old living on my own. And I'm looking at the lash. It's literally coming off. Okay, so now that the lashes is on, it normally takes me about 15 to 20 minutes just to pop on lashes, depending on if my hands are shaking. I am left-handed, so it's very hard for me to put on lashes with my right hand for my right eye. Next I am going to dip back into his palette, the Queen palette, the palette I love, the James Charles palette, and I'm going to dip into the shade Face with my M4041 brush, and I'm going to use Face as a highlighter. So I am also going to do my nose, my cubic bone, I am going to sister snatch my nose. This brush is not good to use for highlighter. So I'm going to get into a different brush. And this is my Morphe M166 brush. I'm just dipping into the highlighter shade. Like I said, I just washed all my brushes, so all my brushes are still trying to dry. Then to snatch my nose, I am going to dip in and take the Morphe E62 brush, and I'm going to get my cream contour kit. Oh my gosh, I just found a lash stuck to my contour kit. And I'm going to dip into this one right here. Just this shade right here. Even though it's not like a really good shade for my face. Then I am going to get my skinny brush and dip back into the shade Face and do my cupid spoon right in my nose. Not nose, sorry. On my lip, just to drag it out. And then I'm trying to find it. Oh, it's in here. I'm just gonna take a Ulta Shimmer Shiner lip gloss, and because normally for my natural tones I just pop on lip gloss because it's better. Then I'm going to do my brows. I'm going to get my brow powder, my 3-second brow powder. And I'm going to take this top off. That's me. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to brush up my brows. I need to get these bad boys done. Me, because my brows are not done, I just shade it in just a little bit, and then I use concealer to clear it up. So just close. Then I take my M250 brush and take my concealer brush, put it on the back of my hand, because we are going to line up that brow. So like I said, I need to get my brows done. Don't mind that. Don't have a lot of concealer, so it's not gonna look like it's lined up. Life of a broke college student. So yeah. This is my makeup look using the James Charles X Morphe palette and his brush set. And I hope you enjoy. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. Stay tuned for the next upcoming YouTube video. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you turn on your post notifications. Make sure you add me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and TikTok. I will leave it all down and below in the description. And yeah, have a nice day.